Hi YouTubers, it is Natalie here once again, and today I'm going to tell you the real reason why I am here in Korea. So, obviously I'm here in Korea to teach English, and contrary to popular belief, I'm not here because I like K-pop or K-drama. I actually don't listen to K-pop. I don't watch K-dramas. If a famous Korean person were to walk by me on the street, I would walk right by them because I have no idea who any of them are. So if you want to know the real reason why I am here, then stay tuned. The first thing I want to tell you guys is that if you are a recent college graduate in your early 20s and you're thinking about coming to Korea, do it. If you choose not to go for this opportunity, you would be a fool. I say that because there are no jobs that give you the benefit that teaching English in Korea gives you, especially for someone who just came out of college with maybe minimal experience in the working field, or maybe even just a little bit of interning here. This is the best option for you. You'd be stupid not to take this position. You have, is this even an option? Why are you even thinking about this? Yes, you're moving to a completely different country, but here's the pros. You have your housing. Housing is paid for. That is a huge expense you don't have to worry about. Whereas if you're in the United States working, you're gonna have to be paying $700 up for housing, okay? That's not including your electricity, water, and phone bills, internet, all that stuff. 2, health insurance is already paid for. 3, taxes are not included. You don't have to pay taxes on your income. 4, you are close to so many different countries for you to travel to. 5, the pay. You get paid close to $2,000. This is just starting off now. Close to $2,000 a month. When you're taking into consideration that you don't have to pay for housing, all that money you could pocket. So now that I'm finished with my rant, the first reason why I came to Korea is to meet new people. One thing about Korea is that Korea is such an amazing medium where I have been able to meet people from literally all around the world. I have friends from South Africa, from Australia, New Zealand, the UK, America, and of course Korea. It's crazy because all of these people are, 1, educated, 2, we are traveling, and 3, we have something in common. We got up and we moved to a foreign country. We're already similar in that aspect. So being able to associate myself with like-minded people from all around the world is such an amazing thing. If you are one of these people that think that I came to Korea to find a man, I'm gonna need you to have several seats or to hop off my video and check out some other videos on this side, some related videos, because that is not what I came here for. I've had way too many people come to my videos and leave a comment talking about,
have you found a Korean man yet?
Are you finding your Korean boo thing?
Korean men are gonna find you attractive because you're black.
Me not care about them boys them. My primary purpose to come to Korea was not to find a man. Okay, I am not looking for men on any continent right now. This time right now is all about me, myself, and my shadow. I'm trying to improve my life. I'm trying to do what I want to do. This is the only time of my life it's going to be all about me. Yes, I could be selfless. It's about me, myself, and I. I'm not mentally ready to be in a relationship with someone who is gonna be talking to me all the time. I haven't met anybody like that. I'm not worried about anybody like that. I'm not even there. Next reason why I'm in Korea is because I want to build my resume. Now, if you are fresh out of college or a couple years fresh out of college, then you guys understand the struggle and how difficult it is to find a job in this society or this economy right now. A lot of people that I know who started working after college, they were working in retail or some far from what they want to do because the job market is so bad, or they were interning for organizations for months and months and months free without pay. As a recent college graduate, you are out in the field looking for positions, most likely entry-level positions, but you got a problem. Because once you start reading the description of these entry-level positions, you see we prefer someone with 3 to 5 years experience, is an expert at Microsoft Publisher, well-established public speaker, can fix a fax machine, is also a 3D animator, and can file company's taxes. What? Like, do entry-level positions even exist anymore? Because that's how I was feeling when I was applying to these jobs. Being here in Korea as an English teacher is helping to build professional skills in a real way. Do I see myself being a teacher long term? I don't. I want to go into nonprofit management. I look to be the executive CEO. I want to be in the top management of a nonprofit or nonprofit consulting. That is where I see myself. So how does where I foresee myself going relates to teaching in Korea? Teaching encompasses so many professional development skills that it honestly can relate to almost any position or any title that you may be even thinking about. I'm just gonna read you some of the skills that I know that I have been able to acquire or strengthen while I'm here, okay? I made a list. So public speaking, you are in a classroom all the time speaking to students. You have to know how to project your voice. You have to know how to answer questions. You have to know how to communicate and present your material, right? Public speaking. Management. You have to be able to manage an entire classroom between maybe 10 all the way up to maybe even 35 students. That's a huge group of people to manage over and to make sure that their work and their tests are done and you're grading them, all that stuff. That's a huge duty for you. You have to be organized to be a teacher. There's no way around that. Despite Koreans sometimes being last minute, they are highly organized and people expect you to be organized as well to keep up with this fast paced, the fast changing atmosphere in the school system. So you have to be super organized and ready to change on a whim. Planning and executing. You're doing this every single day when you plan your curriculum and you execute it in class. When you're planning your summer camp and you're executing it during summer vacation or whatever. Speaking and communication. When I talk about speaking and communication, I'm talking about being able to communicate with people who don't even speak your language firsthand. You have to know how to communicate in different and unique ways because you have to adapt yourself to your surroundings. You're not just doing that in your school, you're doing that in your everyday life. You are a prime example of being able to adapt and change to new work environments and a new work culture. It's not just work, but an entire new lifestyle in a new, completely different country. Understanding the different customs and doing things right and how things are going to be operated in this classroom, in the workspace, in your daily lives, that's a huge task that you're taking on. So these are great skills to have, especially if you're looking at going into the professional workforce full blown when you're finished. All right, so like I was saying earlier, the pay, like this pay is what's up. I just love having that freedom, the ability to do what I want with my money, the ability to go out and eat if I want to go out and eat, to go and buy what I want, to decorate my apartment how I want to decorate. I have that kind of freedom because I make enough money to do so. I have the ability to save a whole lot of money. I have the ability to spend a whole lot of money, do whatever that I want. So the pay was one of the biggest factors in my decision to be here. I know for a fact that I am going to want to save money because I am in debt to the government of the United States. I am in deep debt because of my education. It's a struggle. Lastly, teaching in a foreign country makes your resume stand out from the rest. This is giving you international experience. Who knows where it could take you? Who knows what kind of connections you can make here? Taking this opportunity there's so many more benefits than there are cons to living and working here. These are the main reasons why I decided to come to Korea. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that this enlightened you about some of my reasonings, and hopefully maybe it has you thinking or maybe you considering coming to Korea. But yeah, I will see you guys next Monday. Bye. Hey you guys, before you go, check out this video that I made for Corvia. It is the 5 things that you should know before you come to Korea. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. Bye.